Tay Washington goes to physical therapy 3 times a week and is in constant agony.
I can't pay a bill. I can't work. I can't drive for too long. I need help taking care of my 9-year-old child.
After the Charlottesville attack, she was diagnosed with complex regional pain syndrome. Symptoms include swelling, spasms, and tremors. Last August 12th, Washington was in her car running errands when she was rear-ended by James Fields Jr. He's the man accused of deliberately driving into a crowd of counter-protesters, killing one and injuring dozens more.
All I remember is the noise and people sliding down my window.
Tay is relying on Medicaid and community support to help relieve the enormous financial burden of her medical bills. What's not an option for many victims like her? Collecting on the car insurance of the man who hit her. Why? Most auto insurance plans cover car accidents, but not so-called intentional acts.
He used the car as his weapon, but the auto insurance policy isn't meant to cover using your car as a weapon.
When I was hit, I felt like I was whipped into a tornado.
Lisa was standing in the crowd of counter-protesters and also got hit, breaking several bones. But beyond her physical injuries, she's also terrified neo-Nazis will track her down. Could you explain why you've asked me not to show your face in this interview?
Primarily because people who are known to the white supremacists have been targeted. They've been doxxed online, meaning their personal information has been put out.
A year later, she's still negotiating with insurance companies and state compensation agencies for support.
Until that gets resolved, it's hanging over me.
The community has largely embraced and helped these and other victims. Gretchen Ellis manages a fund called Heal Charlottesville, helping survivors pay for things like rent and food, though she's worried because even they are stretched thin.
I don't think many people are aware of how very seriously injured some of the victims were. They continue to have ongoing medical, psychological, and financial needs.
But for many Charlottesville survivors a year later, the way forward still seems uncertain. Katie Engelhart, NBC News, Charlottesville.